Ultamize. If you change nothing else from this course, change this. Don't talk for more than 20 seconds without stopping. That's it. That one rule will make you more engaging than most people you meet because most people don't realize how long they talk. They think they're giving a quick answer. They're not. They're giving a mini speech. Let me show you what this looks like in real life. Someone asks you, "How's work going?" And you say, "Oh, it's been pretty busy. We've had a lot going on with this new project, and there are a bunch of moving parts, and the timeline keeps shifting. So we've had to adjust a lot, and blah, 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 blah." You think that was 10 seconds. Before you know it, it's 45 seconds. And by the end of it, the other person is no longer in a conversation. They're just listening politely. Now, take the exact same situation, same life, same job, but you apply the 20-second rule. How's work going? You say, busy, but in a good way. We got a project that's a little chaotic, but it's actually pretty interesting. How's your work going these days? That's it. You gave something, and you could even be more specific than that, but you gave them something, then you gave them the floor. Now they can engage. Now they talk. Now the conversation moves. Here's another situation. You're at dinner. Someone says, "What did you do this weekend?" Most people treat that like a report and they just go on and list things, and it's boring. Instead, imagine saying something like this: "Had a great weekend, tried something new and completely messed it up, but it was fun. What about you?" Well, now they're curious. Now they want to ask you about it. Now they're a part of it. The 20-second rule does three important things. First, it forces you to get to the point. No long setup, no unnecessary backstory. Second, it creates space. And space is where conversations actually happen. If you fill every second with your own voice, there's no room for the other person. Third, it makes you more interesting because you're not over explaining. You're giving just enough. Let me give you a contrast you've probably experienced. You ask someone a simple question, and within 15 seconds, you realize, uh-oh, I made a mistake asking this. Because now you're locked into a long answer. You can't interrupt without being rude. You can't leave. You just have to sit there. Now, flip that. When you're the person who answers briefly, people relax. They know they're not trapped. They know they can jump in. They know they're part of the conversation. That feeling alone makes you more enjoyable to talk to. Now, here's an important clarification. This doesn't mean you can never talk longer than 20 seconds. Of course you can, but you earn it. You don't start there. You start short. You let the other person pull more out of you. You let them ask. You let them show interest. If they lean in and say, "Wait, what happened?" Now you can go longer because now they've invited it. That's the difference. You're not pushing information at them. You're responding to their curiosity, and that changes everything. So here's what I want you to start doing immediately. For the next few conversations you have, keep a simple rule in your head. Say one thing, then stop. Answer, then shift. Speak, then invite. You'll notice something very quickly. People will talk more. They'll engage more. They'll seem more interested. And they'll leave the conversation thinking, that was easy. That was enjoyable. That person was great to talk to, even if you said less than you normally would.